Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Neymar, this guy, undoubtedly the centre of attention here. Great chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Right card. Now it's Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Goes for a shot! Conte. Now it's Rashford. No, he's not getting past him there. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Adams. Back to the keeper it goes. Rijkaard. Over to the right flank. No way through, so back it comes. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's neat. And it's Messi. That's tidy. Lampard! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Conte. Quarter of an hour played. Ah, he's had it taken off him. San Antonio have it back and can go again. McAllister. So we're still where we started right now. Pass somewhat off target. Spread to the right. Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Irwin picks it up out wide, and it's Lampard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested.
And the shot! Robertson, and it's Messi to McAllister. Irwin, and it's Rijkaard. Lampard, nicely spread. Now it's Neymar. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Takes aim and crosses. Messi gets flagged offside. Out for a throw. Robertson. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. It's a really well-measured ball. Irwin, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Stood up well to him there. Neymar, and the counter is on. Tries to play it through. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Rashford. He has found the way through. Oh, good effort! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
First breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Robertson. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Showing good feet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Olise. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And here's Olise. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, played right into his path. And this is Neymar. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Opts to play it back. And Messi! No, just not quite. It'll be a throw-in. San Antonio have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And this is Lampard. Shoots! And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. San Antonio come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
San Antonio can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And they've got a throw. Aimed beyond the defence. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
This might spell danger. That is Stuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Zanetti, a picture of focus and alertness. San Antonio still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Neymar. Rijkaard currently being consciously targeted.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
And he's gone backward here. Pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Olise receives it in a wide position, and he's certainly onside here. And that's the keeper's ball. Baresi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And here's Messi. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. San Antonio really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Adams. He won't be happy with that one. He's picked his way through. Xabi Alonso. That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Baresi. Robertson. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Irwin. Adams. To McAllister. And it's Messi.
San Antonio really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a pretty loose pass, and it's Lampard. Shifted it to the flank, lofted in. Marquinhos can get it clear.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
McAllister. It's Lampard. Driving on and making good progress. Last chance, perhaps. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Robertson finding himself in space. Robertson stood his ground strongly. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Madrid clearly now in lead press. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Real chance here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Play not to not, but there is time for no more. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
Well, listen, Jim, few would question his record or his reputation, but I wonder what you think stands out about him.
Well, consistency for one, Peter, but I also like the calm aura he exudes. He'll go out of his way to make everything look effortless. He firmly believes that gave him the psychological edge.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Robertson. McAllister. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball. And the shots! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. McAllister getting forward. McAllister, he's picked his way through. He is just caressing the ball. McAllister stood his ground strongly. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And no mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Neymar's, oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Irwin, still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Lampard. Irwin. And the shot! Zanetti getting this one clear. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Messi goes short. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, strongly challenged there. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Neymar. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lampard. And it's McAllister. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar. Berbatov. Almost half an hour in now. Berbatov. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Irwin. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Neymar. Beckenbauer. Baresi. McAllister.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Nice control. Robertson. Messi receives it in a good position here. That's good play. That has been slung wide. Played into the box. Zanetti can get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful. It's a promising position. Quick look, then plays it in. Here's the goal! And again they hit the front.
After 38 minutes is number 9, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And smartly reclaimed. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Cookchu.
And they've switched it over to the other side. And Robertson. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Shot could... Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short, and it's Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Robertson, great vision, and he welcomes it in. Crunching tackle. A searching ball out wide. Olise receives it in a wide position. The ball goes in. Oh, great leap! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have
Security
played their
staff
part.
for each block, please report to
Either
the staff
side
room
holding back
immediately.
here. It has been quite a half,
Everyone,
this.
please
The
welcome to the
message from
field.
the manager at
Our
half-time will
players.
be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
San Antonio ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And so the action is resumed. Deftly out wide. Lampard.
Cookchu.
McAllister.
Cookchu.
Now it's Neymar. Distributed tidily. And it's Cookchu. Baresi looking to provide the solidity his team so need. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Zanetti. Ronaldinho. Guardiola. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Played into space out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lampard.
Cookchu.
The attendance
60
for this
minutes
match
played.
was 61,052.
Robertson. Chance! Ronaldinho. And Zanetti. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Lampard. And here's Batistuta. Olise.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zanetti. And it's Neymar. And here's Shevchenko.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Cookchu. Good chance here! And that is high.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So time for change.
Neymar.
This one has been on the cards
Coming
for a
on the
little while.
field is
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's very neat.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
"75 minutes played. Rijkaard. That's going wide left. Zanetti. Neymar. And that has left him in a heap. Olise! Fantastic from Olise! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
The goal scorer.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Number 15.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Madrid really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Now it's Berbatov. Opts for safety. Marquinhos pokes it out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's a quick ball upfield. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Zanetti at it in a wide position.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Madrid can make their change
Substitutions
now
taking
with
place.
a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, McAllister. Number 7,
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball
Number
has to get to
2,
the other end much
Robertson.
faster.
Coming on the
Pedri.
field, number 17,
Kukçu.
Joelinton. Number 23, Pedri. Number 15, João Cancelo.
Pedri. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Pedri certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Zanetti. Now it's Ronaldinho.
4 added minutes has been
making good
indicated.
progress. Zanetti in acres of space out wide. Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Pedri. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Zanetti wins the duel this time. Ronaldinho. McAllister. So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. And please welcome our lads to the field.
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
Listen, Jim, few would question his record or his reputation, but I wonder what you think stands out about
And
him.
this is
Well,
now
consistency
today's
for one,
lineup.
Peter, but I also like the calm
Number
aura he
one,
exudes.
Peruzzi.
He'll go out of his way to make
Number
everything look
five,
effortless. He firmly
Franz
believes that
Beckenbauer.
gave him the psychological
Number
edge.
3, Baresi.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
So that's got things underway. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Batistuta!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. That's very neat. And a chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's going for goal! Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a pretty loose pass. Robertson. McAllister on a serious charge here. Looking for options for movement. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now this could be a chance. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. Baresi. And it's Messi. And it has been just one side. Good chance here! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
San Antonio have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. Oh, that's nice. That critic shapes to shoot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. No, just not quite.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
He's looking wide. Here comes the... Oh, great leap! Goal! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Como are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So, what can they make of this? Neymar. San Antonio are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Played out towards the right wing. Jude is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Irwin proves just a little bit too... McAllister! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, nice touch. Como have the chance to go the other way. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Edmilson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's been slipped through. Shoots! And no mistake. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was.
He leaps for it! And that's a sharp finish! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 9, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And this ended up in no man's land. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Long ball looking to counter. Tomori. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Neymar. And Shevchenko. McAllister. Neymar. It's a good ball out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Neymar. McAllister, played out wide.
That's just playing it safe
2
and simple.
has been indicated.
Oh, that's neat. Real chance! Tomori gets it clear. He is just caressing the ball. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first
And
half.
a quick reminder today to please take
Caution
all the
certainly not on the
bins
agenda
located
here
by the
from
entrance
both
gates.
sides.
Thank you
Well, it's a
very
lead
much for your
that's by no
cooperation.
means
Everyone,
convincing.
please
The
welcome the
manager
two
can't
sides.
go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. Van Dijk. Shevchenko is herring after that one. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Irwin receives it in a good position here. And it's made its way to him. And this is Lampard. There's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Kukçu is being harried and hassled.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
And it's Doué. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game
Substitution
here.
on the field. Number 7, Frank Lampard. Number 20, Neymar.
There's a probing ball.
Coming on the field, number 23.
That is
Pedri.
good. Super
Number
running, sharp
18,
movement. Came up against a
Archie
defender
The
though who was
attendance for
ever
this
so
match was
determined.
17,440.
Now it's McAllister. And it's been hooked away. No way through, so back it comes. Messi! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer!
Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Lionel Messi!
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's destined for the flank. That's a shade optimistic. San Antonio are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! It's a goal! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
San Antonio are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And yes, it's him again. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Shevchenko.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's McAllister. Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there.
San Antonio clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now, can they get him away? Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Drills, shot a goal! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 79 minutes.
Well, was he ever going to miss that?
9.
Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up.
Substitutions taking place.
Can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And now he has two. San Antonio are making a change now.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Coming on the field.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely...
Chance for a shot! That's going to go a long way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. San Antonio have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Still anyone's game, this. One more. And Batistuta! Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And he's managed to get free. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko wants to run onto this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's going wide left. It's a promising position. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Good take, and is Batistuta! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Tomori. Now it's Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good
They'll
from him.
have to settle for that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?